seeing a 7-hour-long movie in the theater about a vampire named Count Chocula. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It was pretty good. Really enjoyed it. Hold on a second. Just making sure I exist. I have a cold. I have a chest. My head. I have a cold of some kind. I'm sorry. Not feeling so hot. Not sounding so hot. I figured I would draw for a little bit. It's a pretty crazy movie. Can't say that I've ever seen the original. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces, obviously, but I had no idea what it was about. I had no idea that it was basically almost identical to like the Bram Stoker's story. But I actually enjoyed that. And I thought it was well done. Well executed. And the use of like practical and CGI stuff, practical effects and stuff was really splendid to see. Hi, Jose. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm drawing. Some kind of monster. What does it look like to you, Jose? Jose, what does it look like to you? Tell me. Tell me your dreams, Jose. The world would be empty without dreams. It would be, well, dreamless. Ugh, we can't have that. We must dream. We must draw. Ooh, a fancy cloud. I like that. It's funny because I always see dragons in the sky. In the form of clouds. One of the first songs I ever wrote. I think that was like the first words. I saw a dragon in the sky. It's funny. I haven't thought about that song in a very long time. It was really simple. It was just like 3 chords. But I didn't know it at the time, but I was 15 years old, but I don't know, I was kind of punk rock. I just didn't know it yet. Something to be said about following your dreams to the bitter end. But like a cloud, I think you're onto something because art changes, you know, just like a cloud. The more you look at something, the more it changes, and it's subtle, like a cloud would change. I mean, I'm thinking about those big fluffy clouds, where 1 second it looks like a guy riding like a bowl or something like that. The next second, son of a bitch is on a moped. It's like, why don't you just get off and walk? You're drunk. You shouldn't be riding a bowl nor being on a moped. You shouldn't even be riding a fucking bike. You fucking cloud, you drunk ass cloud. That's the worst case scenario. But other than that, everything's going just fine. I really appreciate you asking. Sometimes I wish my name was Simon, so I could sing that Simon song. Say, I like to do drawings. I totally lost my voice in the last like 20, 25, 17, or 27 years. I lost my voice. It finally happened, friends. There's no going back now. There's no going back. Unless it heals and gets better. And then everything will just be fine. But there's a chance that there's no going back. Okay, let's turn this round upside down. Okay. I felt like the movie was just a little bit too long. The Nosferatu flick. It was good, but some of the scenes were just like, oh, monologue, and it was just hard to. I have a really short attention span, so maybe that's my own stupid fault. But if I'm gonna watch a movie that long, I'd rather be in like the comfort of my own like bathroom, sitting on the toilet, ready for war, if you know what I mean. No, nothing that desperate. But the seats were amazing. They were like reclining seats. I fell asleep a few times. And I woke off with fucking Olaf's fucking eyeballs in my face. Creepy as shit. I don't really go out and see movies very often. And I went by myself on a Saturday night, and it was a packed theater. It was like, but that was fine. That was cool. Everybody was. I've been in theaters like in Portland and even Idaho and shit where people are just like talking and being obnoxious throughout the entire movie. But here, everybody was like really respectful. They were there to see a good movie, and they got it. Man, that castle! Oh my lord! What was it called? Castle Grayskull? Oh my lord! Y'all gotta check it out. When what's his name? It became He-Man. And then Skeletor came out and started whipping some ass. I was like, what the fuck? What kind of vampire movie is this? It was the best. No spoilers. I'm giving too much away already. You do see a face. There are faces all around. Some white, some black, some brown. Oh gosh, I'm crossing into dangerous territory. But that's okay because the paper is white and the ink is black. What kind of gray? It's on the gray scale. And this is how I tell the universe that I exist. This is my way of telling everything that I was here. That I had dreams. That I saw things a little bit differently. That I loved art. That I was passionate about something. That I meant something. Or not. Or it's just doodling. Whatever. It could all burn up in a fire for all I care. I don't even like art. Now one day it will. One day it will burn up. My fucking voice is gone. Sorry. One day it will be gone. Hopefully long after I'm gone. Because people are gonna be like, what the fuck was he thinking? Just like they're thinking now, and then like, well, you guys can hear what I'm thinking now. It's just all these like, you know, vague threats, empty promises. Anyways, Jar Jar Binks is in there somewhere. At least I did this good, you know, sorta. This is one that I drew live a while ago. I like this one too. It's weird. Oh. I'll be right back. I have tea inside. I forgot about that. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, it's chai. It's chai tea as well, and it tastes so good. It's pretty much perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor prescribed. Does anybody else want some tea? If anybody else wants some, just ask. There's plenty for all. Okay. Let's get serious for a second. You know, there's a lot of people in the world that... Just kidding. Thank you, Jose. You know, when I paid you that $5 to leave nice comments, I only meant, you know, you didn't have to leave so many. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. But that's $5 well spent. I mean, jeez. I thought you were just going to hype my channel once. But you're going to town. I appreciate that. Just kidding. It's important to find your place in life if you can. I know it's hard, but you gotta break free. The only thing that's holding you back is yourself. If you want to draw, you fucking get it. You go get a gun and you learn how to draw, like quick draw. You want to learn how to skydive, you go and buy a fucking plane. You crash that plane in the side of a mountain right before you jump the fuck out of that plane without a parachute the first few times just to get the feel for it. You want to take over the world? You just get a shitload of money. You buy your own planet. Buy your own planet or a moon, like Europa or something, some shit. Hell, even Phobos might be cheaper. It's a lot smaller. Plus, it's not a perfect sphere at all. It looks like the Death Star, but you know, it's cool. Steady light all year round. You can probably grow carrots, shit like that, you know? Hell, I'd live there if I could. But here I am, stuck on moon base 14, as usual. The portal to Antarctica doesn't work anymore. It's been broken for about 14 and a half years now, and golly gosh darn dang, I am so hungry. I just want some beans. I want some pork and motherfucking beans. But we've been out of pork and beans for about, how many years, Terry? Or 14? Yeah, 14 years now. So it took us 6 months to eat those motherfuckers. Apparently. Terry still has a big old gut from eating so many of them beans and them fucking big ass Franken little fuckers. Ugh. It's a hard road turning to Moon Country, you know, getting all countrified up here. Gravity doesn't work the same. The food doesn't taste the same. The women don't look the same. The men don't. They just don't act the same. You know, horses, they don't really run on the moon. They can't gallop. So they don't know what to do. They get depressed. Just like the rest of us, they start drinking. Leads to risky business, my friends. You know, over on Moon Base 11, they've got artificial gravity. And their horses are just fine. So I don't understand why on Moon Base 14, we can't have the same kind of gravity that they have on 11. That's all. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's them Australians. They get it all. They get everything. All I want is some chocolate fucking milk. I just want some chocolate milk. But no, they get everything. They get that too. So I spend my time doodling. What else am I supposed to do? I was sent here to do one thing. And I ran out of that thing about 13 years ago. They just wanted me to draw my poop. Long story short, they gave me journals to like just sketch my poop for, 13 or 14. They said I was going to be here for 5 years. Ended up, after 10 years, I ran out of fucking like drawing paper. So now I have to scavenge it, but I'm not going to scavenge it for scat, if you know what I mean. That's just wrong. I'm going to use it for this. I'm not going to draw my scat. It's ridiculous. Especially when they don't, like, we haven't had communication with NASA in about, I don't know, 23 moon years. It's a hard one to calculate because the moon doesn't really rotate the same. And Earth, oh my God, friends. Oh God, Earth, oh my gosh. Oh, sorry, I had a bubble in my throat. Earth is doing just fine, friends. Everything's just fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about us. We're gonna be okay. We'll get through this. All of us together, everyone. With your love and support, we're gonna get through this. All of us up here. You know, Moon Base 1 and 2 are practically gone. They're demolished. I'll just tell you this. I ain't supposed to say anything, but it's not just the Earth that's hollow. That's all I'm gonna say about that. All right. Get your countrified your chaps on, and we're gonna get on that horse, little buckaroo. We're gonna go raise some hell. Okay. You get your 6-shooters and your militia man, and you have some rockets. We're gonna go up to the moon. We're gonna stir some shit. Okay. All right. Break. Yeah. I don't think anybody heard us. I think we're good. I hope so, friends, because if they heard us, we're all doomed. And it's all because of me. I put you all in danger, everybody. I am so sorry. It's not fair. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it without your consent, friends. I'm a different breed. I'm a different breed of country. I just laugh out of nowhere for no reason sometimes. It just doesn't make no sense. You know? Gotta learn how to respect each other, how to love each other's all. Son of a bitch. First, you gotta learn how to love yourself. Yeah, that's right. All right. All right, let's draw some dimples on this little ass face right here. How about that? We're gonna do it together, all of us. Friend or foe, everybody wants to draw a fucking face on an ass. So, here we go. It's your dream come true. And maybe there's just an ass right there too, but with an ear. Just sticking out the side like that. Everybody likes an ear. Everybody dreams about sticking something in it. No, I'm thinking more like a pencil or something like. I always wanted to stick a Crayola colored pencil through there, through the ear canal. But that's me. Didn't want to go to prison for the rest of my life by killing somebody with maybe one hell of a reputation of going to prison with, I reckon. Dang near killed him. Call it attempted murder. I was just trying to bring some color into his life is all. Fucker shouldn't have kicked my dog. I wrote a song about it. I think it goes a little something like this. Hold on. Fucker kicked my dog. He kicked my dog, so I ate a frog. Tripped for days. He kicked my dog. So I shot him in the leg. Hip hip hooray. Alright. Oh, the delusions are kicking in, friends. The delusions are kicking in. Oh, and they are grand. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking friends. I don't speak Spanish very well, and well, if I offend anybody out there, it's not out of me trying to be mean. It's me just trying to relate to my fellow man, my fellow peeps, my little peeps out there. You know, I love y'all. I think about you, and I think the world of you. I think that every single one of you deserves exactly what's coming your way. You deserve everything. I wish you happiness and prosperity, and golly gosh darn dang, if I didn't love y'all, I'd be lying if I said I didn't, you know? It's true. I love each and every single. Shut the fuck up there, little. Look, I think there's rats in the ceiling. If you're wearing headphones, you could probably hear them. They whisper. But it's like funny because, you know, like I've been telling the rats this for years. When you whisper, I can hear you better because all I hear is instead of like. There's a whole lot of difference there. And I've been taking pictures and notes and video for years, and nobody believes me. Nobody. So maybe I should just concentrate on the drug. I mean the drawing. I mean the drugs. I mean the drawings of the drugs. I mean the drugs. The drawings drugs. I should just concentrate on silence. I think I would become a vampire if I could. I think I would. Pastor, I was just thinking about you. I forget exactly why, but I was. I guess I was thinking about Australia. I conjured you. Can you hear my fucking voice? Oh my gosh. That's right. The Australians are in. I said the Australians were in Moonbase 11. 14. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we've been out of chocolate milk for 3 weeks. And I guess I don't know what the holdup is. We sent out the proper requests through the proper channels as usual. Haven't heard back from Mainstream Bob yet, but I'm hoping that he's okay. The last time I heard him on the radio, like, you know, when somebody's supposed to say over, he was in the middle of a sentence. He's like, "All right, boys, well, I'll get you that chocolate milk." Right. And then right as he was saying, like, he was going to say, like, right away, it went to, like, "All right, boys, let's get that chocolate milk right away." It went, all these, like, scary noises. And I got freaked out. And I pooped my pants. And then I started talking about poop for about 20 minutes. I don't know when you came into the conversation. But I still need to take a shower. Like, really bad. It's been weeks. So, but you know how it is. You guys are on the southeast and northern sides at the tip. You guys got that view. That unnaturally beautiful view. And I envy all you Aussies. I think you're awesome. You always get the shiny side of the stick. But maybe that's because you deserve it. We do salute you, sir. We do salute you. I'm going to stand up just for 2 seconds in honor. Okay. I'm going to sit back down. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your Moonbase service. I talk a lot of shit about 3 and 4, but if it wasn't for Moonbase 11, none of us would be here. I'm saying, when I say that, I mean all of us. None of us would fucking be here. So maybe some of you just shut your fucking mouths and just listen. Instead of getting all chatty Cathy and bullshitting him in the fucking comments and whatnot, asking for fucking hamsters and shit. Maybe just listen. Might learn a thing or two. I can't even do that. And keep a straight face. I would be the worst dad. Like, my kids would be like fucking Peter Pan. Like Lost Boys and shit. We'd be all like throwing shit at the walls on Saturday mornings, watching Pee-wee's Playhouse and shit. I guess I'd be the best dad in that way. Probably not the most sanitary. Boys, well, your mom's up. Let's go clean the shit off the walls. Thanks, dear. Boys. I don't know why they're boys. Well, because, they could also be girls, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows these days? It's the toss of the coin. It's not like I sent away for them. Yeah, let's just get 2.5 boys. From the catalog? Yeah, why not? They're guaranteed or your money back. I was hoping we could just go to the boy shop and pick one out. But you never know where they come from, and by the time you get them, they're probably like all fucking traumatized and shit. Now let's just order them from Moonbase 3. Okay. Moonbase 3 is kind of fucked. They're the ones that were they were like the last Moonbase, or I guess the last Moonbase that was just run on Tesla energy rather than solar energy. So 1 through 3 actually have pretty fucking nice power systems going on in their little. I mean, everything's wireless and shit in there. And then like PG&E went up with that and took over with 4 and all the way through 10 and just ruined the bunch. But if it wasn't for those motherfuckers in 11, those fucking Australians, man, we'd all be dead. We'd all be dead and speaking Russian. Xenomorph. Was that Hadley's Hope? Yeah, in LV-14, we had an outbreak of xenomorphs near Shatley's Hope. Shatley's Hope, soap on a rope. No, they're in the extended edition of Aliens. They show like Hadley's Hope and shit, and like the kids. Oh man, I love the extended versions of Alien and Aliens. Some of it's cool, but other stuff's like not necessary. But when I'm at home watching that stuff and drawing, it's nice to have just longer versions of stuff. Even if some of it is just kind of arbitrary. I like that word, arbitrary. I can almost barely pronounce it. I can almost arbitrarily pronounce it. If it wasn't for those pesky kids, I probably would have been able to. But no. Those little bastards. Here we go. I'm watching myself draw. Interesting. That's what it looks like, huh? Okay, now I'll draw a penis. How do you draw a penis? Just like a stick with some tennis balls or something? So, that's what mine looks like anyway. TMI, sorry. I've got a stick and some tennis balls coming your way right now, darling. Hanging out, smelling up the place. What the? I love the way tennis balls smell, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Tennis balls sure smell great. Hip, 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 hippie holiday. What's everybody doing for New Year's? Are you gonna usher in the new year of 2020? Actually kind of cool that it's 2025. That's 25 years into the future. Because not a lot of people know this, but time did end in 2000. And it restarted in 2012 for 5 seconds, and then it ended again. That's what that whole 2012 thing was about. Just a little power surge, a little cosmic fart. That's about it. Fuck the university, man. Damn it. What do you mean you had spare chocolate? Oh, it went bad, I see. I didn't read that far. I didn't want to jinx myself by reading anything past the xenomorph, because that happened last time. But goddamn it, I don't care if it's bad. I'll freeze it and I'll eat it like that. So send it my way. We gotta open up those those tracks again so we can send food back and forth. Okay, I gotta go. My throat is dead. I'm so sorry. But I just want to say I saw Nosferatu, and it was really cool. And I don't know, if you like movies about time travel, You're gonna love this because Bill and Ted. I don't know. I thought there was like they were like a comedy duo or some shit, but in this movie they were actually really. I mean, they were fucking dragon slayers. I mean, what can I say? So I really highly recommend Nosferatu. Bill and Ted were amazing. So, on that weird note, come on, showing you my. Okay, I gotta go. I'm so tired. Good night, everybody. Good night.